2 of the 4 Americans kidnapped in Mexico have been found dead, while the other 2 were rescued alive. The survivors, Eric James Williams and Latavia Tay McGee, have returned to the U.S., while the bodies of the deceased Americans will be transferred back to the U.S. on Tuesday. The 4 Americans arrived Friday morning in Matamoros, Mexico, and shortly after crossing into Mexico, unidentified gunmen shot the passengers of the vehicle. The gunmen then herded the 4 U.S. citizens into another vehicle and fled. The Americans were not directly targeted, according to the Attorney General of Tamaulipas, Irving Barrios. Mexican investigators believe the kidnappers may have wrongly believed the Americans were rival human traffickers. The 2 survivors were found Tuesday morning in a wooden house in the Lagunona area, outside of Matamoros. During the 3 days they were held, the Americans were transferred to various places, including a clinic, in order to create confusion and avoid rescue efforts. 1 person has been arrested, and Mexican officials said the 24-year-old suspect was in charge of looking after the victims inside the house where they were found. The State Department is in the process of repatriating the 2 deceased victims, spokesperson Ned Price said Tuesday afternoon. The White House press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, called attacks on U.S. citizens unacceptable, and President Joe Biden has been kept updated on the situation. U.S. officials are also in touch with the families of the victims. This tragic incident is a reminder of the dangers that exist for Americans traveling abroad, especially in areas where crime and violence are prevalent. It is important to exercise caution and to follow the advice of local authorities and U.S. government travel advisories. Our thoughts are with the families and loved ones of those who lost their lives, and we hope that justice is served for those responsible for this heinous act.